Title: Kerry seeks balance beam with China, climate change's Tango. TLDR. U.S. climate envoy, John Kerry, made a peace offering to the rising dragon, China, during a noteworthy visit to Beijing. The aim? Stability, baby. It's all about harmony in the international family, especially with the world sweating bullets over climate change. The Great Hall of the People in Beijing was bustling with anticipation on July 18, 2023, as U.S. climate envoy, John Kerry, sauntered into a meeting with China's Premier, Li Qiang. The purpose? Not exactly to share a hot pot and discuss their favorite Kung Pao chicken recipes, folks. Kerry's mission was much more serious, reaffirming the US's commitment to stabilizing the bilateral relationship with China. Sounds pretty sweet, doesn't it? But why now? This high-level visit, the third within a month by a US official, may raise some eyebrows. 3 visits in a month. What's cooking? You might ask. While the nature of the visit was symbolically significant, this meeting was no spontaneous drop-in for a cup of jasmine tea. It's part of a delicate dance, my friends, with global ramifications, primarily driven by the looming specter of climate change. After all, who wouldn't want to dance the tango with the other major greenhouse gas emitter in the world? Kerry, the man behind this diplomatic waltz, is no stranger to complex international relations. A climate crusader with a hearty resume, he has the immense task of balancing America's internal needs with those of the global community. Climate change is not just a backyard problem, it's an Earth-sized challenge. So, where does China fit into all this? As the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, China is a key player in the climate change chess game. If the US and China could tango in harmony, imagine the positive vibes they could emit. Emit, get it? They could be a dynamic duo, a Batman and Robin for climate change. But, the question is, will they? Despite the economic rivalry, the US and China share a common enemy, climate change. If these two titans can stabilize their relations and focus on the mammoth task at hand, it could open the door to a new era of global cooperation. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is no Hollywood movie with a guaranteed happy ending. It's the real world, folks. While we applaud Kerry's initiative and optimism, one can't help but wonder, is this just a temporary ceasefire or a genuine attempt to rebuild broken bridges? Can the 2 biggest greenhouse gas emitters on Earth actually join forces to fight climate change? Now that's a question we're all eager to answer. The Kerry-China rendezvous is just a glimpse into the intricate world of international diplomacy. It's a world where every gesture, every statement, and every meeting matters. It's not just about a nation's image, it's about the future of our planet. So, we're left with a question, in the face of global warming, can diplomacy be our saving grace? At the end of the day, we're left wondering, can a dance between 2 rivals turn into a beautiful tango to save the Earth? Or will it be a clumsy stumble with the planet bearing the brunt of their missteps? Only time will tell. Now, what's your move? Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this article are those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the policy or position of Turned Up News. The information in this article is not intended as investment, tax, or legal advice, or as a substitute for professional advice.